The LFO node can be found under SASSE Library Node Groups Utility, and this needs to be dragged and dropped into a geometry nodes tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to geometry nodes. If you don't already have a geometry nodes modifier on your object, you can add it here. You can also just press new tree. So we just have a very simple geometry nodes tree. This is with nothing, and then we hit set position. And then for the position, we're going to use that LFO node. So we'll go to Asset Browser up here, SASSE Library, Node Groups, Utility, drag and drop the LFO, and let's just plug this into offset and see what happens when we hit play. So it's moving back and forth. And yeah, we'll keep that going. We can change the shape of the movement. So this is, it'll just snap to either extreme, and at 0, it has a smooth transition between both ends. Frequency is how fast it's going to move. So you can see quite slow there. Depth is how far. And then offset is to shift that movement. So if you wanted it moving, say, just around where that light was instead of around where the center point is, we can increase that, and now it's sort of moving around that light. Or we can decrease that so it's just popping in off the screen if we want. So what is something like this good for? If you have a situation where you need an object that has to hover, we can pretty easily set up a quick repeating hovering action. So it's just a quick way to help you set up, kind of set and forget a repeating motion. So whether that is the motion of mesh, or that's the motion of, animation, or some other attribute data that you're feeding to, say, like the shader editor, this will allow you to quickly set up that repeating motion without having to go through and set up, because look inside, it's just scene time multiplied, signed, to give us all the settings that we would want to have quick access to.